G'day, you beautiful, awesome people, and welcome back to YuGiOh, Duelist of the Roses. In the previous episode, we had a little bit of a encounter with Jaws with Mako. That was, kind of rocky. 2 losses there, but we did manage to turn around with a win. And then we did the battles against Joey and Shardy, and they were kind of a walk in the park. So it kind of made up for the very rocky start we had, and it turned out to be, kind of a breeze. However, this episode we are going up against no other than Jasper Dice Tutor, who's always an interesting run whenever you go up against him, regardless of which deck you use. So we are continuing on with the Tristan deck challenge, which is why I said, this will be an interesting duel, because I'm going to have to change up so many strategies. I actually spent a whole day trying to figure out what type of strategy I would use against him, because I have no traps. Fairy Meteor Crush could be effective. And not only that too, there is the case of, potential Exodia happening in this deck. Although I've never seen that happen. But I'd like to keep it that way, please. I did start off with a fusion, which is good. Can't summon anything, though. So there's Yami and Wasteland at the top. The only thing I have to worry about, though, is his onslaught of monsters and onslaught of traps, just desserts, and just a whole bunch of other stuff coming down my way. So I'm probably going to start... Whoops, not you. Probably will start... Actually, you know what? I'm going to rectify what I just was about to do. And do that instead. There's a chance he might have thrown a trap down there. I do believe most of Jasper's deck is trap magic cards with the occasional monster thrown in there. Although, it's kind of hard to remember off the top of my head. I just got 2 dinosaurs, damn. It's been a while since I've had this type of luck. In regards to this particular deck, I mean not in general for this game. I've had, okay, that's definitely a trap. So it might be good that I'm throwing down Turtle of Giant Flame instead. He feeds on flames instead of Cybersaurus or something like that. Which is why I said, I might change my mind on who I send down. Because there's no point throwing down a decent monster just for it to be running into, say, Gravity Bind. I'm trying to think what other cards he has in this deck. Really nasty trap cards. I know Gravity Bind is one of the ones. Did he have nothing to summon? I was gonna say, what? Oh, Okazi, alright. And plus life point dealing damage. I should have mentioned that. I mean, as I said, there is obviously Okazi, Just Desserts. Oh. Well, he just flipped up everyone. That was kind of good for me. Wasn't expecting that. But at least I know now what cards are traps and what cards aren't. I think so far, all of these cards are monsters. So that's alright. I can actually go for Cybersaurus at this point. Or I didn't throw down any traps, knowing that I only had 1 card on the field. I think this was a card I actually owned in real life. I think it may have come from Yugi's structure deck. I can't remember, but I definitely know I had this card, the Mystic Sage, I think it was? Oh, Stern Mystic, there we go. Alright, only 100 life points lost. It's alright. So because these have already been flipped, it means that, wow, all their flip effects are not gonna kick, which is good. Which means I can easily just go for this. Right, Cybersaurus. Let's try that again. 1800, not 1300. I was like, whoop, what? Alright, power increase. That could be a problem. That could be a trap card. But as I said, the good thing about the Mystic Stern actually flipping up everyone else is the fact that their flip effects won't kick off, which is also spellbounding effects off the top of my head. The Phantom monster he only has 2 monsters down of, is spellbound for 3 turns, which, isn't all that great when you're trying to rush against the clock. But as I said, It's only really bad if you know that Jasper or Grandpa has 4 pieces of Exodia down. As I said, so far, 15 years of playing this game, I've never been Exodia'd. So I do question if the possibility of being Exodia is even a thing. Alright, monster down. These can't move. There's nowhere to move, actually, so they're all cramped up. That's not gonna... It's staying in attack position, which is either telling me it's gonna be spellbound. No, it's not a trap. That's... Wow, why did he leave it in attack position? I know normally he would go leave it in attack face down for the flip effect, but that thing wasn't flipped. It was already flipped up thanks to Stern Mystic. Mystic Stern. We're gonna call it that because I'm dyslexic. That was interesting. That's a hunk of life points off of Jasper, which is good. It's gonna speed things up, because I know in the first official run, which was kind of using speedrunning technique, that was so slow. Goodbye. Nice. Alright, that's a good start. So whatever monster that is gonna get pummeled. Oh wait, that wouldn't be a trap card because he put a power equip card on it. There's got to be a trap card coming up. Tremendous Fire. So any problem? Tremendous Fire, Ukazi, just desserts, which I'm not going to give him a chance to set up. Oh no! Ugh, gross. 2600. Oh, yikes, because I have only one monster that can overpower that, and I didn't draw it. I did get another Cybersaurus though. The only way I can overpower that is if it goes into attack position. That's a slight issue. Or I get, no, that actually wouldn't overpower it. Because there's only 2000 attack. Final Flame, oh no! I've come so far! And I can kind of feel like spellbound for 3 turns. Alright, I gotta make a decision here. I was gonna say my faithful zombie could take that down. But I can't, it's 2600. It'll be only 2500. I think the only thing I can really do is just to clean up my hand a little bit. Or try and entice him to move is the other thing I can do. The fact that that got a boost is kind of annoying, because now I can't overcome it. I did get blocker. That's going to be handy. I think for now what I'm going to do is just do that. And try and entice him. See if he's like bricked enough so I can get him to move into my deck leader. It's going to be a bit hard. But there's a chance of it happening if I go... Because there's only a battle effect, yep. So I do that, entice him. Be like, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Really? Not even saying, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Alright, how am I gonna overcome him if he's not gonna... Actually, I do know a way of overcoming him. If you can't join him... Sorry, if you can't beat him, join him. Wait, what? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? He didn't go for it. is this? Oh. What is this? I gave him, like, the perfect opportunity to come and attack me. He didn't do it. What? I know, like, that'll drop his attack. I was like, hey, he's gonna hopefully go for it, but he didn't do it. Let's try that again. But the AI has, like, the perfect opportunity to, like, you know, attack me directly. And he's not doing it. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? The AI is actually using its brain for once. Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, now a power increase, which is kind of scary. That would be with dark energy, I do believe. Right, I can't get that thing to move. Right, is there another way? There technically is a way I can do this. I just realized there's a monster in my deck that allows every monster on the field to be swapped to attack position when flipped. I doubt that's gonna move it, but hey, it's something. The question is, when will I get that card? You know, having a base card would be absolutely beautiful at this moment, but I'm probably not gonna get it. Well, he is killing most of his deck, which is kinda good. Do I have to, like, go all the way around? He's kind of forced me into this position where I might need to, like, go ring-a-ring-a-rosy, a pocket full of posies all the way around the other side. Okay, just desserts. That's going to be 900 damage. That's one card gone. I thought that might have been either a monster or a non-monster. Yikes. Well, there goes my boost. That's a trap hole. It was a trap. Could do that just for terrain boost. Alright, I'm gonna have to really start thinking. That could be another trap, it's hard to say. Okay, 10 cards left in his deck too. Yep, it was another trap. Infinite the missile. Just spellbound for 3 turns. Still bad. It's alright, we can get rid of that. More cards going. They're definitely Exodia pieces though. I have to say those 4 are going to have to be Exodia pieces. Wait, if they are 4, it'll be game over for me. No, they can't be. One of them's gonna be a spell card. Alright, now I'm starting to, like, panic a little bit. The anxiety's there. It was another trap, and it's Gravity Bind. I was like, there's gotta be a Gravity Bind coming up. Alright, that was a good call. That, like, wiped out most of my attack. Good job. Solomon's Law Book for an extra summon? He really wants to get those spell cards out. But let's just double check, just in case. Swords Revealing Light, Bewitching Phantom Thief. Injection Fairy Lily's gone. That's another one gone, good. Yellow Luster Shield's gone. No, none of them are gone to the graveyard. And I'm running out of, like, traps at the top of my map. Tears of the Mermaid, maybe? I know Gravity Bind was one of them, Just Desserts, Final Flame... maybe? Final Flame? Yeah, we did see Final Flame. It's still gotta be a couple of, like... Alright, what was that? Fake trap! Of course there'd be a fake trap in this deck. He's down to one card, so the last couple of Exodia pieces are definitely in his hand. Time Seal? Oh no! My card! Well, that's an infinite spellbound on my card. Dah. I'm on Mountain going on the Wasteland, so I can go. Oh, wait, maybe I should do. Maybe I should do Cybersaurus. Goodbye. Luckily, it didn't have a boost from Beautiful Beast Tamer, because that would have been big trouble. Alright, another trap gone. Yellow Luster Shield, that's alright. Didn't want them popping. Wouldn't be able to overcome that bloody faceless mage at all if he popped them. He's got no cards left to draw in his deck, so whatever's in his hand, that's it. The main issue is, as soon as I destroy that, there's a chance that he can... There's a chance that he can summon Exodia after that. Unless, of course, there's another monster on the field that I'm not aware of. Because it takes 4 pieces and the deck leader to make Exodia. If I get Exodia, I'll cry. Ah! Alright, goodbye. Gonna be some nice life point damage. $1,700. Even if I did use Patrician, it wasn't gonna kill it. This is the scary part. If he summons... Wait, what? Oh, come on! So all that suspense to build up and be like, am I going to get Exodia or not, just leads to that. The most anticlimactic win that I could ask for. Just runs into me, hi, would you like to smack me in the face? With a 10-ton axe? Sure, I'd like to smack you in the face. Sorry about that, I was expecting, you know, a bit of a scary ending there, but AI being AI again. Can't explain that one. The worst part is I actually can't see what he had down. Well, that was a whole bunch of nothings in the end. Alright, I'm gonna save because that was a long duel. The last thing I want is anything going wrong, of course. Okay, Pakura, who's probably going to be our next challenge run, by the looks of it, when I was looking over all of my notes on trainers and all that. He's the only other trainer besides Tristan that doesn't fuse in the game. Now, we all know now that Tristan definitely has fusions in his deck, although if he was to use them, it'd be kind of a scary force. And this is one hell of a bad hand, kind of. I do have Sword Arm Dragon. Other than that, not much else. Unfortunately, this is like the worst time of the game to be speedrunning because of all like the life point increases and everything. It's just like, oh, this is so irritating. Alright, that's nice. A tie. Wicked Worm Beast at 1400 versus... I was like, oh, this would be a nice start. Go for 1400, take out whatever that is. One of the rare cases we actually get to verse on the Crush terrain. Crush terrain, I reckon, has got one of the best terrain backgrounds. And it's so eerie in regards to its music as well, or lack of music. It's very ambient. very eerie ambience, if you want to put it that way. Anyways, my Mizuki, whatever this shark thing's called, is dead. Pakura is actually a connoisseur of plant and dark monsters. I think he also uses fiends. I can hear Asta barking in the background. I believe she's trying to get my attention, which is not gonna work, because she does... What the... Oh, it returned back to his hand. Alright, I'm just gonna move up. Alright, he's gonna move into Crush. Usually it's a smart idea. Now that started in Crush. That will go to a decent amount. I kind of want to move up. You know what? I'm going to take a hit, because it's going to be worth it. Oh, unless of course he does that. Okay, Dark World Thorns, 1300. Alright, because the reason why I wanted to move up was for... Oh, wait. Wait, I don't have any fiends. What am I doing? Ignore me. Yeah, definitely ignore me at the moment. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I think that's become official. I just don't know what I'm doing. Alright, we'll go Dinosaur Warrior. A Sword Arm Dragon, why not? He can still hit me, but that's alright. I'll kind of take the hits. I'm just gonna keep an eye on my hit. Oh, 900. That's gonna be Destiny Draw. Or not. It's what I get for trying to rely on a Destiny Draw. Alright, well, you're not gonna go any further. The only problem with his deck, it only goes to a certain amount of attack points. Alright, 1900 versus 1800. Alright. So far, I haven't gotten what I need, which is kind of annoying, because I was like, oh, I can go for Chimera, which will wipe the floor clean of him, and I don't get that, so I'm kind of waiting on that at the moment. I have my Beast ready to go, but no Fiend. And animation was pretty cool. Rarest edition. Pretty good card, especially in Meadow. It's probably Tristan's second best card, I'd say. So it goes to like 2400 in Meadow. Alright, we're starting to crowd around a little bit. There's my Destiny Draw. Where was it earlier? I always get this. I don't want to use it though. I can't go down. I do have to summon something here though, that's the only slight issue. And if I wait a bit longer, I'll be able to sap quite a bit more attack points from him. So yeah, I've got to put a card there, and I've also got to move up. And I got my Fiend. So now, all I gotta do... If this doesn't pay off, I am going to be so mad. Alright, Force for 2100. He got Gate Dig! Are you serious? He had Gate Dig in this deck! Alright, finally I got the right Ryoku on my Chimera. How long have we been waiting for that to happen? A 4200 beat stick at the moment. Goodbye. Kind of like the weirdest luck in this duel. It's kind of like, oh, okay, I can't get the card I need and I'm really struggling at the moment. 3,000. I'm sure that's more than enough. That should have been a cakewalk, this duel, but really weird RNG didn't cause it to happen. But yeah, we took him out, not the way that I wanted to, but he got taken out regardless. As I said, not really too happy with that duel. I was forced to use a Destiny draw. Alright, he's down. He's normally like one of the easiest to take out because of all the low-leveled monsters in his deck. And there's Crush card as well, which can be a real pain, but other than that, it's not really a fancy deck, to say the least. Alright, let's try Yugi. Yugi's always been like a pushover, in my honest opinion. His AI is weird. His deck is just a complete mess. And not only that, if you play on the opposite side, where you're helping Yugi, he needs your help to actually, you know, win the war. Now this is actually a good start. I'd actually like to move it up. Is there? There is. Though it wouldn't be very wise. Oh well, let's just do this. Okay, failed something. No idea what that was, a failed fusion or what it was. Okay, 1400. Warrior, should I just throw it? Probably should. Just get Practitioner out. Right, that could be a spell or trap card. Nope, it could be very well an actual monster. We go up. Got my beast card. I also got a monster that I can't use. Alright, kinda gotta hold my breath here on what's gonna happen. Okay, interesting. No! I should have thrown that other card in defense position. I always forget to do that. Although, that's not a big, bad thing. You know, I always act like that's a bad thing, but in this case, it might not be a bad thing. What to do, what to do? You know what? I should have probably gone into like... Because now I can do this. Get rid of that. Doesn't matter if you run that way because I've got movement boost. Because now all I gotta do is flip. Or you can do that, yeah, sure. Unfortunately, it wasn't the card I thought it was going to be. Thought that was going to be a trap. Could do that and try and redirect. That's a spell card. There's no denying that, that's a spell card. In that case, I just do this. Then go boom boom. Terrain boost as well. And I don't move because I'm hitting a deck leader. You can move up. One of those has to be a trap card. Or swords. So that's another thing he has in this deck. That's definitely a magic card. I don't know what though. Yep, this is why I said Yugi's a pushover. An absolute pushover. If he summons anything in Crush, most times it's a spell or trap card. I've learnt that. Just... yeah. This is why he's not the king. He can't win. Like, even if you give him the opportunity to attack you, he just will not take it. He's a pansy. Complete and utter pansy. You lost because you're bad. Mad cause bad. Dude, the Celtics died out because their king is pathetic. That's why. Alright. Next up, and of course the last duel, which is going to be the hardest duel I reckon, is the Card Keeper, or the Card Guardian. We've all seen this scene already. Card Guardian gets summoned. I am the most powerful duelist in the world, but why did you wake me? Looks like I have failed again. It's so funny, like, when you're allied with Seto, and he, like, takes over, he summons out, like, the strongest of all Card Guardians, but when you're facing him, he actually summons out the weakest Card Guardian. It's like, that's the opposite of what you want to be doing. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. We're probably gonna need all of next episode to kind of go over the Card Guardian, because as I said, out of the two of them, this one's the hardest because there's nowhere to hide. No Crush. This time it's going to be Yami instead. Or Darkness, whatever one it's called in this game. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. As I said, the Pakura run should have played out a lot differently, but that kind of sucked. Jasper was just complete disappointment. And yeah, hopefully the Card Guardian is going to be as hard as the last one. I hope I don't have to resort to, like, simple noobish tactics of just moving my warriors 2 spaces at a time again, like I did last time, though I might have to this time. But hey, who knows? Tune in to next time to find out how this run ends. But until then, make sure to stay beautiful, and this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!